Greetings, my sports to the bone family. Welcome back to another video. Yes, my people, jumping into the weekend. Another Friday. Yes, man. Hope everybody's doing all right, Hope you guys are enjoying today. Gonna talk a little bit about our T20 journeymen. They are over there in the ILT20 league doing their thing. We would have seen Raston Chase, Johnson Charles, and a couple others in action yesterday. Johnson Charles continuing his good run of form, getting another half century. So we're going to take a look at that. Plus, we're going to talk a little bit about the 4-day regional championship. I must say that the batsmen, they have actually started off well. Generally speaking, not everyone, obviously, but generally speaking, after 2 days, we can say that they have started off well. But that's something that we have always seen, batsmen get off to good start and then it's not consistent. But we're going to talk a little bit about that, plus Darren Sammy coming in as test coach and things. So let's give a listen here until the end. Let me know what you all think. And, remember to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. All right. Let us start with this ILT20 game here. So the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders went up against the Sharjah Warriors yesterday. The Sharjah Warriors, they won that game by 4 wickets, right? Quite a few of the Caribbean men were involved in that one. So the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, they had Kyle Mayers. Kyle Mayers top scored for that team. In that team, you have the likes of Kyle Mayers, Raston Chase, Sunil Narain, Andre Russell, Jason Holder, quite a few of the Caribbean men. So Abu Dhabi Knight Riders 161 for 8. Kyle Mayers with another half century, 56 from 35 with 6 fours and 2 sixes. So Mayers continuing his thing there. Raston Chase batting at number 4. He scored 33 from 21 with 5 fours and 1 6. So that's Raston Chase there. Sunil Narain, the captain, he made 2. Andre Russell made 3. Jason Holder chipped in with 26 from 17. He had 2 sixes and 1 4. We also had Terrence Hines. Didn't even remember to call his name. He's also there. Terrence Hines was left not out and 1, having faced 1 delivery. So probably about half or close. So half of this team, we made up of our Caribbean guys, right? Now for the Sharjah Warriors, we didn't have any West Indians bowling in that there. But Adam, he picked up 3 for 33 from 4 overs. And Adam Zappa, he got 3 for 27 from 4. So those were the 2 main wicket takers. Now, when it was time for the Sharjah Warriors to chase, once again, we saw Johnson Charles. I showed you guys a video a couple days ago of Johnson Charles hitting some sixes. Man was doing reverse sweep, reverse ramp, all kind of things. You understand? He top scored in this game, scoring 65 from 35, 6 fours and 4 sixes. Right, so Johnson Charles there doing his thing and basically making sure that his team got across the line. He was eventually dismissed by Sunil Narain, but his 65 from 35 was enough to make sure that his team got across the line with 4 wickets in hand and 6 balls, right? So they won by 4 wickets. Now bowling for the Abu Dhabi team, Kyle Mayers bowled 1 over. Gave away 13 runs. Sunil Narain had 4 overs, picked up 2 wickets for 20 runs, while Jason Holder got 2 for 22 from 4. Terrence Hines, he also chipped in with a wicket, 1 for 12 from 2 overs. So the Caribbean men there, all picking up wickets. So, shout out to them. But as I said, the batting of Johnson Charles led his team to victory. All right. Let us talk some red ball cricket before I run out of here. Now, the regional championship got underway a couple days ago, and we have seen a couple of centuries so far, right? Jason Mohammed, Gooley, we also had Jermaine Blackwood, and, a couple of guys also getting some huge half centuries. We saw Savory and, Nando, I think, got a half century. So, it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Anderson is there on 89. Safori, he was removed for 99. Oh my word, my people, he was removed for 99. Last night when I did the video, he was on 95. So obviously they resumed this morning and he was removed for 99. Really tough. Anderson is there, he is still there on 89. Tough to get removed on 99, but just one of them things, right? So couple of the batsmen, they have gotten off to some starts. You understand? We also saw Jamar Hamilton yesterday getting a half century. As I said earlier, Jermaine Blackwood, he also got a half century. So, and also got a century. Jermaine Blackwood scored a century. I think it was 109. John Campbell getting in the 70s. You understand? Joel Andrew getting 50, 57. So it's good. It's a good way for the players to start. Gore getting a half century. Hamilton getting 81. Joshua Bishop, the standout bowler so far with 7 wickets. You understand? In an innings. So yeah. Darren Sammy, I am sure that Sammy and the selectors will be looking, very closely at the regional championship to see if they can identify one or two, after talents coming through. The last 4-day championship, they got Mikel Louis. Obviously, the last couple of games he hasn't really done much, but he performed well in the championship, got an opportunity. We also saw Django doing well in the championship, then made his ODI debut, did well, and he's now a part of the test team. Scored a very important 30 for us. I think he was in the second innings of that second game there, right? So the whole aim is to try and see if we can identify a couple of players. We're changing over things, new coach. I am sure new ideas will be coming into play. You understand? He will probably be searching for a couple of players that he can bring in. Obviously he will be challenged to bring through the youngsters. The ones that CWI, are focusing on right now. But there are still a couple of guys who are probably in their mid-20s, that they are working hard and they might get an opportunity. So yeah, as I said, it's good to have the batsmen settling down and scoring. It's just the first couple of games. So each team playing their first game. So it's all about consistency. Let us see who is going to be able to keep this right throughout or close to throughout the entire tournament. You understand? Because if you can be consistent at this level, then we know that, boy, we might be able to get a 1 or 2 thing from you at the international level. So it's a good time. It's a good time for players to go out there and score runs, go out there and pick up wickets, because it's a new coach. And as I said, coach probably will be looking to bring in a few fresh faces, to start his plan. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, my people. We will touch base again later on today to talk about the championship. Big up.